Hey everyone, April here, and today we're going to be looking at Constructicon Bonecrusher from Transformers Studio Series, Transformers the Movie. And he is a deluxe class figure, and of course, I got two of them, because, you know, I want to have Devastator, but I also want to have all the individuals. So, let's see, this is it's supposed to be 2 of 5, but for some reason, Bonecrusher says 2 of 6. But every other one says 2 of 5. So I don't know why they made that mistake. But it seems like they've been kind of messing up on certain things, like Optimus Prime, Studio Series. They messed up on the feet. And now this. And there was another one they messed up on. I think it was another Optimus. The Star... I don't know, one of the newer ones. But... so it says 16 steps. Obviously, Constructicon, he's a Decepticon. Con. Over here, it just says Deluxe Class. Here we get Devastator. And on the back, there's a little bit of writing. Not much. It just says Bonecrusher battles the Autobots in Autobot City on Earth. 16 steps. 2 of 6. Which, why don't we go ahead? Get him open and take a closer look. Alright, here's Bonecrusher. So, instructions. It came like this, so small. Sometimes they put them in the box like this. I don't know why. They just can't do it the same for all of them, but whatever. So, Studio Series has nice purple. I love it. And I kind of like the way this looks. It looks really simple. Yeah, there's purple, but the black and white, it looks very, like, it's weird compared to the other instructions. But, cool. And for an accessory, he comes with this blaster here. Has a little scope on it. Not bad. And it just goes right in his hand. So right out of the box, you have to do a little stuff to him to make him complete. So, oh, he also comes with this accessory on him, but this upper black part, you have to flip it down, you slide this on, and then this is up, so you put that down, and then he's complete. He is green. Very green. I know all the Constructicons, you know, purple and green are their main colors, but he is just, wow. That's a lot. But speaking of colors, he does have reds, purples, his eyes are red, you know, just a red visor. He's got silver, gray, well, black. I guess that's a really dark gray. Pretty cool. His legs, I find funny, just because of the way they look, because they're just the tracks of the bulldozer. So, it just looks really strange, because they're really thin, but they're long. I don't know. Something about them just gives me a chuckle inside. He has a cool looking figure. Now he has a Decepticon logo right there. And if you pull down that, he's got another one. Interesting. He doesn't have a whole lot of waffling going on. Inside of the arm area he does. But you're not really going to see that because, you know, that's on the inside. The legs only have a little bit up here near the thighs. So again, not bad. No light tunneling. And he's got a crop top for her head, you know, just flat. So, let's go over some articulation. Get the head, go all the way around. He can look up and down. No wibble wobble for the head, so no tilting. We get the arms, go up to 90. They spin all the way. We can rotate at the elbow. Usually they would have the little rotating part right up here, but nope. They wanted to give this guy the least amount they could, I guess. Just like the hands. Can't move or anything, can't flip them, nothing. They're just permanent like that, so they're hidden like that, and then you can see them there. So you get the waist, which he does not want to turn. That's a shame. But I think if we turn this down, we can turn him this way. But you have to take this whole thing down to do it. So I guess not, you know, good. Yeah, they really didn't seem to want to do much with this guy, I'm telling you. But we got the legs. Let's get those arms out of the way. Nice 180. They go forward pretty good. Oh, yeah, and his waist moves, so you gotta be careful with that. So here we go. And moves as in like, yeah, this. Like he's leaning forward, but for that to happen, you have to move all that stuff. So it's not really a feature, it's just for the transformation, I assume. Leg 90 for the forward and back 90. This one we can rotate right at the top there. Then he has a knee. Single jointed, but I actually like the way that looks. Oh, yeah, I forgot. The elbow. You're gonna get a 90 out of that. But it also has like a double joint in here, which doesn't really help to bending his arm because the joint goes the other direction. Oh well. So we get the feet. So the heel goes down, the toes go down, feet go in. Alright. So I guess now it's time to put him into construction vehicle mode and take a look at that. Alright, here's Bonecrusher as a bulldozer. So it was actually pretty simple to put together, actually. Very simple. So it looks pretty good. Kind of small too, compared to other deluxes, at least in vehicle mode. This is where his head is. You can see the scoop with the Decepticon logo there. No wheels on the bottom of it, so can't move it. Which I've seen deluxes that turn into vehicles that wouldn't have wheels still have wheels on the bottom just so it can move. But they don't seem to be doing that lately. Oh well. I can't get this part to go in all the way. It keeps coming out. This looks like it should be more flat. But that's as much as it's going to get. Oh, and we can also take his blaster here and put it right on the top. I wish it could be in the middle instead of to the side like that. I always hate that. If you're gonna let weapons be on the vehicle, put it right in the damn middle. Not... I hate it being offset like that. Oh well. Oh well. So, yeah. He is very, very green when he's... looks like the bulldozer here. Alright, well that's just been my review of Transformers Studio Series Constructicon Bonecrusher from Transformers the Movie. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. And as always, you all have yourselves a good one, and I will see you later.